Remember, you clicked on this. This is on you. You clicked on this video. You know that there was going to be some riffing, some complaining, some ranting, and some talking about this fic. That is bad. You know I'm going to be silly. I'm going to have fun. If you are here to see me be silly and to make a fool of myself and just be crazy and have fun, then enjoy. But if you are here to try to type down, why are you complaining about a bad fanfic? Why don't you read some others? I will gladly remind you that this is not the only variety of story on this channel. Remember, you have a mouse, you have a keyboard, I have a channel, and there are plenty of playlists. And among those playlists are different stories that are quite interesting and fun, such as the insanely popular, how did he get so popular anyway? Twin Students of the Sun, featuring Sunset Shimmer and Twilight Sparkle as Celestia students. And or my selection of one-shots, which features Mother's Day fics, features stories about nothing in particular, or my personal favorite one-shot, Twilight Sparkle reads a story very slowly. So yeah, there is a huge selection of backlog videos that you guys could be watching right now instead of this. But you instead chose to watch a video where I'm making it blatantly clear I am making fun of a bad fanfic to entertain you and to entertain myself. You could choose to listen or you could choose not to. This is all on you. And thus, you comment, I will snark about that. So, let's get things started for the rest of you who actually enjoyed these riffs. Friends of His Failure number 13, Darkness Dimensions by Mikey. And, oh, look at this. In addition to writing 3 new blogs in connection to these riffs and my complaints, to which, again, I haven't read a single one. No, seriously. Micah thinks I read these. I have not. I don't even know what they say. I don't even know what's on them. All I can guess is that he's complaining about something. And hell, it doesn't even need me to complain. Hell, I don't even need to read them. Why? Because my friends do tell me the titles and they do post up the links. Beyond that, I don't know. I don't read his blogs, like, at all. But Mike probably thinks I do. I don't even know what's in them at all. But there is an author's note down here. So, are we going to respond to it? Pointing out all the flaws? Nope. I'm just gonna let this rest. Who needs the eye strain? As for the rest of the chapter, I'm not reading it. Not today, boys. Sorry. Why, you may ask? Simple. All this chapter is just one giant curb stomp battle. A boring-ass, blood-soaked curb stomp battle. Where nothing happens but the super invincible, all-powerful, indestructible spirits, although there are plenty of ways to destroy spirits, fight our heroes, kick their asses, and you're expected to be cheering the Dark Angels on as they do. Mikan gets his revenge and enjoys it, and here's what happens. Every single time that the group comes up with a new technique or some sort of strategy to win, the Dark Angels get some sort of plot device or some sort of super special awesome ability or just so dang invincible that they win. Look, do you know why I was doing character development for Starfleet? 2 reasons. Number 1, I wanted you guys to at least feel something. Whether it be anger, depression, laughter, or anything when I killed Starfleet. Because if I didn't, you guys wouldn't care. You would feel nothing if I did anything to these guys. And why did I only stop at 2 deaths when I could have gotten all of them? Well, I learned something from Ultimatum. Doing all these deaths is boring. I mean, yeah, the first time you see something like Blob eating wasps, it's tragic, it's horrifying. It's, oh my god! But after death 36 or so, it's dull. It's uninteresting. It's kind of like what I talked about with gore. Gore is meant to be shocking. It's meant to be horrifying. It's meant to stick with you. It's meant to make you go, but when you overdo it, and when you do it like this, it becomes dull and you become desensitized to it. I like how some of my riffers try to say, you're overly violent, you like all the gore. Yeah, you're addicted to gore. Yeah, because I know how gore works. I'm a fan of slasher films. I know how they are supposed to be done. I know my sick, sadistic stories. But pretty soon, it gets boring. Child death, boring. When you do it too often, it loses its impact. That's what happens here. You start going from to and then once you get near the end where Beast Boy starts beating Raven, you're just looking at the scroll bar to your right side, hoping and praying that the story will end faster. And that's the other thing. Conquest is not invincible. I've shown multiple ways you can beat him. It's just that Starfleet, as proven before, cannot or will not fight without hatred in their hearts. As you fight with hatred, Conquest gets stronger. But I've shown you how to beat him. Shown you that he can't be taken down. But when you do it like this, boom. And we all know why. Mikan has said this repeatedly. Time and time again. Number 1, he doesn't care about characterization. All he cares about is to move the plot forward. Number 2, he doesn't care about the characters, the story, the rules, or anything that makes it up. All he cares is one thing. Revenge. In beating these characters senseless. And in order to accomplish this goal, in order to win, he will change everything he can. It does not matter what the character's skills are or how they function. Mikan will take away this in order to make sure his story goes through and his characters win. He has said this repeatedly, again and again, how he will do this. I don't care if the characters do this. I'll take it away. For a better example, let's think of a 5-year-old who's being told that they're also super invincible OCs getting beaten, and wait for them to say, I have anti-dinosaur lasers. Boom. Next, going on to that bit of revenge, we all know what this is. This is masturbation. Pure and simple. Mikan needs to relieve stress. He wants to relieve the pain that these broken couples, that these broken dreams, and that these ponies have brought on him for daring to show him that it doesn't matter. And now he's getting off on that. He's releasing all his stress, all of his anger. And you know what? I don't think any of you, myself included, want to sit here for the next 30 or so minutes to watch a guy on screen waxing his carrot until he explodes. You don't want that? I don't want that. If you really want that, go to Xvideos or Pornhub. I'm pretty positive they have that. Me, I'm here to entertain you. I'm here to demonstrate and have fun. So instead of sitting here watching Micah get his jollies, we're going to read some more of Lonely Place of Dying. What's more, if you guys really want to know what happens, the main plot details are thus. Raven dies because Beast Boy jumps into her and makes her explode after she grows giant. Magnetismon gets killed by XVmon. And TK dies and goes, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. There. Summed it up for you. Oh, and Ty pauses in the middle of a fight to say something about how the girls are the worst things in all of creationism. Yeah, I don't get it either. I made a mistake. Rain falls on top of the gargoyle as Batman broods. I could have called Gordon to handle the rescue, or have his men sent out to Club Gemini. I almost had the money. Tried your million in my hands, and then... Tonight at Club Gemini, only to escape the last minute, meanwhile across town. But, because I've been trying to do everything myself, Two-Face got away. He kept the kids and kept the money. He won, just as he always does. You abandoned me too. Why won't you talk to me now that I need you? Batman successfully rescued young Richard and Alan Wright, who had... I can't hide it from any longer. We've been the same since Jason died. What to do about what? Well, Harvey, long time. Is your subconscious again alive and in person? So, you want to kill the mean old black bat, eh? Tell you what, pal. Here's what we're going to do. Meanwhile, back in the cave, he hears the voice behind him, calling out to him, beseeching him. No, not Nightwing, Dick. Don't you understand? Batman needs Robin. What? Dick, please. Tim holds up the Robin uniform, pleading. It belongs to you. Where did you get this? For the case in the trophy room. It's yours. I thought... No, you didn't think. That's the problem. Sir, the lad may have a point. Master Bruce has not been the same since he lost Robin a second time. Dick holds his uniform and just frowns. It's true, Dick. He needs a partner again. Someone to care about him. Someone who cares about him. I don't believe this. That man raised me. I've gone through hell with him, and because of him, don't lecture me about him until you've cared for him and loved him as long as I have. And the first thing he taught me was how to be a man, not how to become a kid all over again. Angry, Dick throws away the uniform. When Jason died, he took Robin with him. No matter how much anybody may want it, you can't bring back the dad. Dick, please! I didn't mean... I don't want... I was only thinking of the team. Of what Batman and Robin meant. But Tim's words fall on deaf ears as Dick rides off out of the cave. You can't let a legend die like that, Dick! You can't let them just die. Lord, at times Master Dick can be as stubborn as his mentor. They should at least stop trying to calm it. Considering your success, they shall be working together again. Yeah. I can't help feeling that's not what Batman needs. She feels the first chill of autumn, even through these fort walls. Across the river, Raven senses couples huddling together for warmth, as well as comfort for an instant. This empath feels so small tends of loneliness and desire. Titan's Tower, may I help you? Well, Nightwing, is he there? No, not at the moment. Can I take a message? No, this only concerns him. Perhaps you can explain what you want? I can notify him through our special broadband radio. Well, you trace my location? Nice try, but I invented that ploy. No, I think I'll just leave you a message. The screech swords and fires are... Azar! Hello? Hello? He's gone. But did you hear that? Halfway across the city, inside an apartment, Vic hits it up. Yeah, you just set up the railing just in time, Wits. Good going. Elsewhere, Molly's study, Corrigan also listens. And I think I got enough to trace. Troya sits with her husband, also listening into the line. Guys, if you're all on the line, this thing may be the same creek Corey spoke to. That kid obviously knows who Dix is. Question is, who's he working for? Jericho also begins painting and hears this. Vic, you trace that call. I'm going to check out that squeal of Spitty. I got a hunch on it. Sarah, listen. I'll call you a cab to get these kids home. I gotta get going. Don't worry, Vic. We'll be fine. Besides, this is a good object lesson. You're the Titans leader. You're showing responsibility. Can't hurt for the kids to see how important that is. Subtly, Victor Stone smiles. Can't believe it being used as a role model. World's really gotta be in serious trouble now. Above, her dark clouds blocked out the night, a star-filled night. Lower, the twinkling lights of a sprawling cityplex. Normally, Starfire would take the time to appreciate the city's magnificence. Normally, but not tonight. Now in her full regalia, Donna Troy, now as Troya, flies up. Corey, wait for me! Flying nearly as fast pace as flying. Worried about Dick? Yeah, and the boy who was following him. Now that phone call. The trouble is, I don't know where Dick's gone. I can't help him, and I feel so helpless. Just think of it this way, Corey. Whoever's doing this is going to learn when he takes on one Titan, he takes us all on. Victor, did you find anything? Yeah, but it's a dead end. Down below, Vic stands in front of tire tracks. Whoever made this call parked his vehicle here. Then he shimmied up the pole and point to the phone lines. Using a roadside pole would prevent any possible ID problems. Anyone driving by would be long gone by the time he's done. Judging for the angle of the groove, he drove out fast. No telling where he's gone now. What about following his tracks? Possible, Corey. Once he merged with the highway traffic, whatever tracks he might have left's covered up. Guy's good at doing that. Hey, cheer up. Maybe Harper came up with something. Why, I'm holding my breath. Back at Titan's Tower. So, did we get good news, or did we just jump in the furnace? My hunch was right. It was a coded message sent through a modem. As for what meant, heck, I'm still trying to figure out what Yahoo Serious is. How does she's a little bit pregnant sound? But Joey seems to have glommed onto something. Jericho says no emotions and continues to type. The voice itself was muffled, as if trying to disguise itself. I sensed it was disturbed, filled with many contradicting emotions. It doesn't sound like the kid in Vincent Corey. So now we got two people out here looking for Dick. So, what did you find, Joe? Joe begins to signal his hands. Okay, sue me for flunking high signs of the rich and famous. What's he sign? He's spelling out Dick's name. Yeah, so we gotta find him. What else is new? Raven. Yes, Joseph, I understand. The rain has finally ended in Gotham City, but the clouds are still low and dark, reflecting an all-too-familiar beacon in which shimmers into view. Nothing, Commissioner. He sees it. He's not responding. Sorry, Nightwing, but he doesn't always respond. Yeah, I know. Thanks anyway, you did your best. He's been, moody as of late. Know what's bothering him? Nothing I can talk about. Suspect things have changed for him lately. I won't attempt to force you to answer. But if he ever needs help... You don't have to go on, Commissioner. I understand. I'm sure you do. Just as soon as you realize he made this bout with Toothpiece some sort of personal challenge, as to prove something. You wouldn't happen to know what. Fortunately, sir, I'm all too afraid. Nightwing, are you alright? Nightwing winces, holding his hand to his head. Yeah, fine. Just getting this feeling. Teleporting in a cloud of smoke. Raven appears. Raven? But hell! Thank Azar. I took leave of the Titans. We are all aware of that, but Jericho insisted. The data disk must be run on your microcomputer. He believes it has something to do with Batman. Dick's eyes widen in shock. Puts it in. It's Batman's design, and only he and I know how to read it. Did Jericho know what it was? By accident. You learned of it subconsciously when he once entered your body. But he said nothing, lest you felt your privacy invaded. When he found it in the tower, he knew it was meant for you. Tell him not to worry about it. He may have helped solve this case. Nightwing, the Titans still wish to assist you. Not this time, Raven. This is between Batman and me. And I believe my problems were between Trigon and me. But you showed me otherwise. However, we will honor your wishes, if that is what you truly desire. In a puff of smoke, Raven disappears. Sorry to care for you. As I do them, Commissioner. But Batman's not coming. Might as well shut down the bat signal. You heard him. Let's save the taxpayer even higher like a Thursday bill. Now, we're going to see what Batman... As Gordon turns around, Dick does what Batman does best. Disappears. Damn! Why do they keep doing that? This way, Switzerland. Alfred speaking. Oh, Master Dick. You have several phone messages from your friends in New York. Oh? No, Master Bruce has not called in, nor do I expect him to. These days, communication is not his priority. Great. So why do you think Batman left me a down disk? I'm stumped. Perhaps that's a message for you, or his circuitous way of piquing your interest and asking for assistance. Yeah, he never asked for help directly. Thanks, Alfred. Alfred, did Bruce and Dick always act like that? I mean, I never expected Batman and Robin to fight like they were in a competition. Tim asks, chowing down on a peanut butter jelly sandwich provided by Alfred, of course. You'll ask too many personal questions. But I care about them, Alfred. I really do. I'm certain you do. No. They're far more like father and son than rivals. I've long felt when Master Dick moved to New York, Master Bruce took on Jason Todd, not only to replace his partner, but his surrogate son as well. Some tell psychology of best art, but as much as he would probably deny it, I believe Bruce is almost as obsessive about family as he is preventing crime. Why don't more people get that about Batman? Or get that about why Batman takes on these kids and helps raise them? In case somebody's gotten it, is to replace the family he lost. Taking off, Nightwing rides through the streets on his bike. Two petty criminals are sent to the Sly Brothers warehouse. Sly is serving for 2. The warehouse is at 22 2nd Street. They robbed it at 2 o'clock. The twin brothers are kidnapped and tied to bridge over Twin Rivers. Two-Face's involvement couldn't be more clear if he spelled it out in neon. It's equally obviously sounding his intentions. Two-Face wants to work Batman to him. The disc Batman lists clues he found, not the solutions. They were easy to figure out. Batman had to know I would. I went through the same process he undoubtedly did. You ignore the mystery, simply take the clues and piece them together. If you know something is solvable, you can solve it. The last clue, a grid map, of course. He set all the coordinates of Two-Face's crimes on a grid map of Gotham. The twins' home is direct line to the bridge. The warehouse forms a VC with both the twins' home and the bridge. Together, they form the Roman numeral for the number 4. There! 4th Avenue crosses 4th Street, right through Apollo Square. And the Roman Apollo was a twin. Man, I don't know what's worse. Batman expecting me to figure out Two-Faces and safely concedes clues, or hiring Succession and coming up with them in the first place. As Batman watches the warehouse, monitoring, glowing, he hears something on the rooftop. I was wondering when you'd show. No hellos, how are yous? Not even impressed I put it all together? He leaps off the water tower, and Nightwing lands in front of Batman. I would have expected you would, but not this quickly. I was taught by your best. So what's up? I think Two-Face may be waiting for us. No, I mean, why did you contact me? I could use your help. I'm here. Anytime. We go in together, right?
No. Can't permit him an escape route. You take the rear entrance, I take the front.
Why not let me take the direct route? It threw him for a loop when he knows you're coming.
This is why you have this backup. You won't expect it covered. You're not with the Titans now. Well, be with me and follow my orders. Now, do as I say.
Batman! Batman! Before he can respond, Batman's already swinging off into the night. Through a window. He feels best with the wind rushing through his cape, cold pressing against his face. This is his element here. The night, the cold swinging through the blackness, he is home. The glass separates before his booted feet. Two-Face is here, no doubt about it. But where? What is he planning? Where are the traps? His mind races with possibilities. His eyes take in everything, missing nothing. Inhaling a sharp breath of cold air, he proceeds. Tim is right. Batman's acting like a bull in a china shop. But he's not invulnerable. He's barely paying attention to the danger. He taught me to be more careful, to use stealth. Dick swings into the back. He had to learn to be cautious, to be extra careful. But you don't barge in anywhere, no matter what. Two entrances to the back. This cold window or the cold old suit. Gotten too big for that. Even the window's gonna be a tight squeeze. Meanwhile, as Batman continues walking, he steps into a room that's turned upside down.
Now what you're up to, Harvey. This isn't your style, or is it? Two different forms of logic? Two perspectives? I can come up with Two-Face rationale. No reason or motive to do this. And where's Dick? Why is he following my orders? I can't protect him unless... Huh?
Batman looks down and picks up a coin.
Two-Face's coin? No. It's a double. It only has a scarred side. What's going on here? Nightwing, check in. Where are you?
Only way inside was through the basement. There's no staircase up. Nothing else here either. What about you?
You wouldn't believe it. Stir the contents of this building upside down, but I don't know why.
A clue, maybe?
My thoughts, but to what? Two views, up is down. What is he trying to say?
We're both dead tired. Why don't we just check out the place, then head back home and think about it? There's no reason to stay at Two-Face's here.
Then you go. I'll wait however long it takes.
Okay, we'll do it your way. I'm not gonna leave you. Opening up his collar, Dick presses a button on one of his gauntlets. That doesn't stop me from taking precautions. I'll find my way up and out. Then we make our plans.
Alright, if you want. Just let me think. Two-Face left enough clues. He had to know they would leave me here.
Yeah, Colleen?
Only adds to the confusion. This isn't Harvey's style, yet we know he's behind this.
It's possible he hasn't altered his MO. We just have to figure out what all this means.
You're right. This makes perfect sense.
What do you mean?
The house is turned over, upside down, right? That makes the basement the second floor!
Batman? Before Dick can respond, doors start slamming around Nightwing. Batman!
Wrong. Nightwing! Nightwing! That would take Batman a while to figure out my clues. How much better it took two of you.
Two-Face. The door opens, revealing the Two-Face killer. Silently, Two-Face flips a coin to the air.
Heads. You lose. Nightwing! Two birds with one bomb. Boom!
Just like that, the building explodes.
See, I've done it. Told you I could make it work. Set up a mystery. Get them more involved in solving it to worry about their own safety. Then, when they're congratulating themselves on their discovery, when they're most involved with the solution, boom!
But this isn't over yet, is it, Harvey boy? You still got miles before sleep.
When you say we, you're me, my other self. I'm talking to myself, aren't I? Aren't I? Well, answer me!
What's wrong, Alfred? Please, tell me.
Things are, fear not. Also, Richards turned on his homing signal.
What's wrong with that? Now we know where he is.
We do. But only because the computer takes track of all incoming signals. Timothy, the signal was cut off without an end command. The cutoff was abrupt. It's been an accident.
What do we do? We can't leave him there. Alfred, come on! You gotta do something. Alfred, it's almost 2 in the morning. We should have heard from them by now. Something's happened. What do we do?
Master Timothy, we wait here as I always do. Patiently. Nervously, Dick looks at the fallen uniform. Empty, now without an owner.
But you know when he and Dick have gone after Two-Face. You know the danger. How can you put it out of your mind?
It's never out of my thoughts. Never. It consumes me. I spend each evening fearing the worst. Praying that the feeling of relief I get when Master Bruce returns, no matter his condition. Timothy, if you deal in worst-case scenarios, you could will yourself to an early grave.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but this is new to me. Maybe someday I can figure out what to do like you do. Right now, we know where he and Dick are. I keep thinking they're in trouble. I've got to do something.
Tim, don't. You know what happened to Master Jason.
Of course I do, but it's like I said to Dick. Batman needs help.
Tim picks up the uniform and looks at it. Sort of a holy fist is glowing. Batman needs Robin. Don't wait. Quit still. I killed him while you have a chance. The voice. Is it coming from him? Behind him? Or inside his head, he wonders. Urges him to detonate the explosives and be done with it. That rolls to thin, wafer-thin silver between his fingers. Time to make a decision. Shut up! Shut up! I know what to do. Your priorities. Procedures. Batman starts pushing against the boards. Without the procedures, there's anarchy. Systems fall apart. I was a lawyer long enough to know these things cannot be left to chance. Struggling, they continue to be pressed by the weights. Ugh! Wake up, I need you. See, follow procedure. It all works out. It's almost 2 a.m. Now, they can die. The coin lands on a scarred side facing up. This is wrong. I shouldn't be doing this.
Alfred, you have to. Since that night in the circus when I first saw him slipping down from the darkness, from the point Dick joined him, Batman and Robin have meant everything to me. I followed them both. I know them so well. I knew when Dick left to become Nightwing. I knew when Jason came and became Robin. I knew when Jason died. I saw how Batman changed without there being a Robin to care about. Look, I never wanted this for myself. I wanted Batman and Robin back together, the way they should be. Tim eagerly puts on the mask. The lenses begin to cover his eyes. And if Dick will become Robin again, someone else has to.
This is a beautiful house. My grandfather began construction on it in 1899. He completed it 22 months later. 2 years of work brings me 2 centuries. I hate destroying anything so symmetrical. Again, I have no choice. The rules must be followed. Refuse? Beep! It fights the destruction of everything I hold dear. No! The explosion rings out.
Two-Face, if Batman and Nightwing are dead, Robin's gonna make you pay!
Tim races out and socks Two-Face right across the chin. I was wondering when the brat would show his little cherubic face. Hiding for months now. Get detention. Had to stay in after school. Picking up Breck, Two-Face slams it against Tim's head. You know, there were rumors about you. Rumors you brought to farm. I knew better. If you were to die, I'd be your killer. This is I'm the one who finally murdered Batman. Picking up a piece of rebarb, Two-Face lifts it up, ready to slam it against Tim. But Tim is not Jason. He's not about to let this hit him. And effortlessly, Tim rolls out of the way. Life as ever. Something different about you. Where's the quips, kid? You're always spouting those awful jokes. Lost your sense of humor, have you? As he races, Tim finds a piece of brick, holds it, and blocks the attack. Two-Face, don't! He's just a boy! That's his problem, old man. No, there's about enough death. Alfred grabs and starts holding Two-Face by the arms. Go, you fool! Then elbows down for him in the stomach, releasing his grip. Alfred! Alfred, are you all right? My stomach will ache a bit, but I will survive. was waiting for you.
So was I. I've worked out, practiced my whole life. Studied karate. But I still didn't know I could hold my own. Still don't know what I would have done without you. Huh?
I found something.
Some sort of boarded up window or something.
A tow suit. Years ago, first this was heated by coal. Trucks were delivered each month and sent it through the basement chute to coal bin.
Great, there's way inside. I don't know if they're alive or not, but Batman and Nightwing are down there. I gotta find them.
Be careful, Tim.
I will. Just keep an eye on Two-Face.
So narrow. Bruce and Dick had never gone through this.
Quickly, Tim slips through the coal chute, starts going through the rubble. Please be alive, be well. I convinced Dick to help Batman. If anything's happened to him because of me, no. Bruce is alive. Dick is alive. They can't die. Batman! Nightwing! Can you hear me? Here. Batman, where?
Under the cross beams.
Are you both alright?
Can't move. Pinned.
I can't move the beams without the rocks falling on you. Just lie there. I'll have to clear the beams before I can get to you.
Two-Face, where is he?
I left him with Alfred. The police should be coming. Tim begins to crust, using both his legs and all his might to push away the rocks.
Who are you?
Robin. For now, just call me Robin. Ugh! I got the rocks off the beams. Batman, how are you two doing? Batman? Batman! Tim pulls off the beams, pulling away every single ounce of rubble. I did it. Can you move? Slowly, Batman and Nightwing stand up.
I don't know who you are, but you're not Robin.
Angrily, Batman pulls the mask off, revealing Tim's face.
There is no more Robin.
Batman, I only wanted to help. I care about you. I care about Robin. Bruce, please listen to me.
What did you say?
I know you're Bruce Wayne, and I know Nightwing's really Dick Grayson. And I know what happened to Jason Todd.
So, like heaven helped free you. So you should have seen him confront Two-Face. You would have been proud.
His instincts for detective work are astounding.
His acrobatics ability is quite remarkable, almost as brilliant as Master Dick. What are you trying to do? One boy died wearing that costume. I'm not taking that risk a third time.
I never thought of becoming Robin, but with you training me, I can do it. Batman has to have a Robin.
Where's that written in stone? There's no more need for there to be a Robin than there is for a Batman.
Batman, it's hard for me to say this to you. But since Jason died, everyone knows how you changed. You need someone to make you slow down. Just a bit and wonder what could happen. I mean, how many times have you been hurt these past few months?
So, for my sake, I should put some child in danger?
No, that's not it!
This isn't a discussion!
Yeah, not for you. For those criminals you hunt down. You want them to think they can get away with murder? Batman, do you think they could kill someone like Robin? Where are they going to hunt down next? I don't know why you decided to wear that costume, but it makes you a symbol. Just as Robin was a symbol. Or Superman, or Nightwing, or the policeman who wears his uniform. This isn't just a symbol of law. It's a symbol of justice. When one policeman is killed, others take his place because justice can't be stopped. And Batman needs a Robin, no matter what he thinks he wants.
The boy's to be a politician.
He'd do more good with Bruce. The words hit Bruce hard. He begins to think. For a few moments, he says nothing. Till,
what I do is dangerous.
I know, that's exactly why you need me.
Turning away, Batman makes his way towards the Batmobile. Got no interest in discussing this. Not while Harvey's still free.
We tracked him to his home. I don't know where he's gone to. Dick, I know how we can find him. I slipped a tracking disc on while we were fighting. We'll just have to follow a signal.
As a reward, you insist on coming with us.
No, I never do that. I want to help, not hold you back. I'd like to come and learn more from you.
All right. We'll discuss your future later. Then, when we get there, stay back out of the way.
Taking off, the Batmobile rides. But as they do, Batman is lost in thought.
Even if he's right, I don't want another partner. Bruce wants to think with your heart, not cold logic. He doesn't want me, but he hasn't said so.
So, just do your best.
One way or another.
The rest will take care of itself. Quickly, the Batmobile drives off into the... Class, time for now to guess what it is that Two-Face... What it is where Two-Face is currently residing. Is it A, ding, the Happy Hills retirement home? B, ding, his old law firm? Ding, the Gemini automobile wrecking specialist? Ding, or D, at the DZ Discovery Zone? Ding, D. Well, you people are dumbasses. At the Gemini automobile wrecking specialist.
You led me this far. Not to what you now. Speak to me! Don't abandon me now! Speak to me!
Next on WGCN, Gotham's only 24-hour all-new season. Wrecking Ball begins to swing back and forth amongst the wreckage. And now all this place in my head is worthless?
Stay in the Batmobile, Nightwing. Nightwing and I will take care of Two-Face.
Okay, no problem. Just be careful. Batman, watch out! The Wrecking Ball slides into one of the cars, causing it to crash onto the Batmobile, crumbling it. Tim!
My God, I knew I shouldn't have...
Batman. Tim, but how? Luckily, Tim is hiding right underneath the Batmobile. When I saw the ball, I just jumped out and under the Batmobile. Only thing I could think of. I'm sorry I couldn't warn you in time.
Don't be, you saved us and yourself.
Batman, up here! Two-Face is gone!
He hasn't left. He's here someplace. Stay with me and don't wander.
Suddenly, a tractor against the wharf. A bulldozer appears.
Nightwing! I prefer when I have to deal with just two of you. I'll gladly take on one more for good luck. My good luck, not yours.
Batman, what do we do?
Back off. Get out of the way.
As the wreckage and rumbles continue, more debris is starting to hit as Nightwing leaps out of the way. Leaps on top into the Wrecking Ball swings. It's up to me. I'm the only one with maneuvering room.
No, get away from me!
Reaching down, Nightwing swipes out Two-Face. Harvey, give up. There's no place for you to go. But Chick does not notice the car light. That Two-Face slides into his face.
My coin will determine your fate.
But a dark blue gloved hand grabs the coin in mid-flight.
No, Harvey, it's your mistake. Don't you know you can't kill Batman and Nightwing?
Batman sucks Two-Face, causing him to knock out. And as Batman helps Nightwing up, he hears a voice say, "Or Robin?"
Or Robin.
We did it! I don't know what it would feel like, but it's better than I could have imagined. Mr. Wayne, you don't want me to be the new Robin. This has been the greatest day of my life. Wayne Manor. Everybody's now in their civilian clothes. Resting, drinking, relaxing. Dick stands in the corner next to a bookcase, cola in hand. Bruce, you had to admit, he was good.
I thought Mr. Richard says he followed your orders. I don't want a partner. It's as simple as that.
After all you've gone through, I understand. It's still been wonderful.
Tim, I said it was simple as that. I wish it were. Fortunately, I'm not sure it is. First, you know my identity.
I wouldn't say anything.
I know, but that is a consideration. But it's what you said earlier.
Batman stands in front of the window, watching the night sky. Memories flying through his mind, especially that of a young boy crying out for justice. I created Batman to project an image. It succeeded. To be effective, the symbol has to be greater than reality. Batman and Robin, maybe they have to be a team. Though sometimes I think I may have created a Frankenstein. You mean I'm in? I could be the new Robin?
Well, I still don't know anything about you. I'm not making any commitments. I want to take this one day at a time. But if you're willing to try...
Bruce puts his hand on Tim's shoulder.
We'll try.
Thanks, Mr. Wayne.
Bruce,
I'll try to earn your trust. Elsewhere, a voice speaks from the radio. Dent, you're such a fool. You were hiding out, safe and sound. Your ridiculous coin told you to give up crime forever. You would have if I hadn't found you. Oh, I know you could never have killed bats, but you could have kept him busy while I mended from my last encounter with him. It's so good knowing I can control things even from my hospital bed. What a shame he's got a new breath, though. Still, easy come, easy go. Look, I don't always get a chance to laugh as Joker. Let me have this. You know, I have no idea what I'm going to read for the next story for the next part when we get there. I'll think of something, but I'll figure it out. Maybe another Nightwing story.